I was in Stanford, and I had all this, I was all resistant about what I was going to say when I got in the hot seat. And I was all worried about, oh, what if I ramble and what if it doesn't make sense? Like literally just a half a second ago, I was like, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. And that's when you're like, boom. And this is so cool because I wasn't even supposed to come here today. A friend invited me because he heard me say to somebody else, oh, I want to see Abraham Hicks. His friend invited him here, and it was sold out. And we came anyway. I mean, that is I'm saying that to let everyone else know, you can just live that way. It doesn't matter what the conditions look like. You can just make it happen. And it is just awesome.
The thing that we like most about what you said is that you felt yourself move into the satisfied mode, and then you saw immediate results from that. That's the demonstration that life will give you. And you'll know, once you get the hang of this, that you get what you think about, something wonderful will happen and Esther will say, I did that. Something not so wonderful will happen and Esther will say, I did that too.
Yeah, in other words, and I started doing that.
It's nice to know.
When I bumbled it up, I'm like, well, that was me also, so I'm not going to pinch myself off for my own power. I'm going to take credit.
Or at least when I do, I'm going to know it, and knowledge is power. So what do you want to talk about now?
Okay, so I've been like binge listening to excerpts on YouTube, and there was this one that went away right before it got pulled down because of, I guess, copyright or whatever. And
maybe too long.
Maybe
too long.
Maybe.
Esther allows pieces to go up, but not whole seminars.
Right.
And so if they're too long, they come down. If they're within the guidelines, then they stay up. And everything we say is manageable in a guideline.
Absolutely. And there's this one part where you said this. I remember I was meditating, and I felt like, even though it was recording, I felt like you were talking directly to me in the moment. Even though when I looked it up, it was recorded like so long before. I was still in that exact moment, and you're like, you said this before you came here. You said, I will go, and I will. And then I would listen to that for inspiration. I keep forgetting it, and I'm just like in this like, what did I say? Like, what did I say I was going to do before I came here? Like, what did I say?
You said, I'll go forward into my physical experience, and I will remember that the larger part of me remains non-physically focused. And I will look around the environment, and I will see things wanted and unwanted, and it will help me hone a clear understanding moment by moment of what I most prefer. And then I will focus in the direction of my preference until I accomplish vibrational alignment with my own inner being. And when I do that, my inner being, who knows the fullness of what I'm asking for and knows the path of least resistance for me to get there, will feed to me moment by moment in real time ideas and impulses that will lead me joyfully along the path to the full unfolding of what I want. That's what you said. You also said, and each time that happens, I will stand in a new place with new manifestations, and also a whole new set of contrasting experiences which will give birth to another good idea. And as that other good idea comes, my inner being will hold steady on that good idea. And I might be wavery about it, but I will seek the feeling of satisfaction that my inner being is feeling as my inner being focuses upon it. And as I tune into that feeling of satisfaction, I will come into full alignment. And once again, I will be in that place of receiving impulses and ideas, so that I will not only be the creator, step one, I will be the receiver, step three. But the most important, exciting part of being physical is that then I will get to, in concert with my inner being, witness the deliberate and gentle and delicious unfolding of each and everything that I ask for. And in that experience, I will eventually come into full feeling of worthiness. I will come to expect that good things are supposed to come to me. I will come to know that life is supposed to be fun. I will come to know that I'm supposed to feel good. Struggle will be a part of my past, and ease and flow will be a part of my eternally unfolding future experience. I will be a shining light unto the world. I will live such ease and grace and joy that others will see me, and they will know from what they see that I've figured some things out. And when they ask me, how is it that you are so joyful? And how is it that so many things come to you with such ease? And I will say to them, you said you knew. I just get into the receiving mode. I care about being satisfied. I go with the flow. I chill out. I push against nothing. I seek love. I move in the direction of what feels good. I find what feels good. I maintain that balance by my attention and focus. I care about how I feel until I have mastered alignment with source energy so that I continue to be a radiating light of source energy wherever I go. And then those like you who are really the same as me, who are wanting to figure out how to tune into that frequency, I maybe sometimes make it a little easier for you to tune in because I'm tuned in. That's what you said. And then you said,
I said a lot.
oh, your vortex is so full of what you said. Your vortex is so full of your intentions for happy living and happy guidance and happy uplifting and happy life. Then you said, and most important, I will figure it out as I go. There's not anything that I'm supposed to do. There's not anything that's been assigned to me. I get to choose. I'm so free, I can choose bondage. And expansion is inevitable. And so my goal is joy. That's what you said. Enough?